Hello, friend. So good to be with you this day as well as we journey together on our 40 days of Lent. And we are reflecting on prayer, and we are looking at the Lord's Prayer. And today we want to focus on one important aspect. In fact, it's one of the disciplines that we all need to try and allow the Spirit of God to work it through us. And that is forgiveness. And so if you read Matthew chapter number 6, verse 12, it talks about the fact that forgive us our trespasses, our sins, as we forgive those who trespass or who sin against us. I think it's very important. Forgiveness is one of the most difficult, challenging concepts in our work as Christians, because it's not easy to forgive people. Sometimes people we love, who are very close to us, they are the people who hate us. They will do things that we don't like, and Bible is saying that we need to forgive. And I believe that, forgiveness is not only for the person, we are forgiving, but it's for us too. It's very, very important, because some of us, because of unforgiveness, we harbor a lot of things in our hearts. Somebody has said that unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting somebody to die. We have all sorts of things in our hearts. It creates anxiety. You see the person and you are not happy. Your heart begins to jump like that. And so as we forgive, we are also freed, from all these clutches that hold us back. And so forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Two things that I just want to, point out. One, a Christian life is hinged on two things. It's hinged on a love for God and love for one another. That is what I call the cross. Love for God, and love for one another. So a lawyer went to Jesus Christ and asked, what is the greatest commandment? And Jesus said that love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, and with all your strength. And he said that the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. You see, when we allow unforgiveness and sin into our lives, it breaks both. It breaks our relationship with God and our relationship with one another. There are people who used to love one another, they love themselves, but because of sin and unforgiveness, they don't talk to each other anymore. You break that kind of relationship. And so as you forgive and as you receive forgiveness, we are able to connect with one another for the love of God to be experienced in our lives. The disciples even went to Jesus and asked, and I think Peter was the one who asked Jesus Christ, how many times should I forgive? Because it's very difficult. He wanted to find a number, 2 times, 3 times. But Jesus gave a number that this disciple, Peter, realized that I cannot do it. And so I pray that the good Lord will help us so that we can forgive. Because as we forgive, then we are also forgiven. As we forgive, we deepen our relationship with one another and most importantly, with God. And so may this God bless us and keep us. May this God grant us the grace. I'm not trying to, underestimate the pain that you have. That is not what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to encourage you to trust God to grant you strength to forgive and receive forgiveness. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord grant you the strength and the ability to forgive. Shalom, peace, and many blessings.